Ready yourselves, friends. Feel the fire of the dwarves.
We also have with us, with our company of dwarves, a very fascinating wizard and a doctor. What's your name? So gentlemen, we want to get out of your way, is actually what we really want to do. We just want to pass the microphone down the line. You can say hello to Salt Lake City, and then we have some other guys in the back we probably should bring out as well.
Hello, Salt Lake.
Hello, Salt Lake City.
Hello, City with the Salt Lake. Give it up for New Zealand.
New Zealand, very good. Well, yes.
Hello to all of you in Utah, not just Salt Lake City. Hello, the United States of America!
Hello, the world. That's pretty good.
Hello, the world. Thank you so much for having us. It's brilliant and mental.
Hello, FantasyCon.
Finally, from the entire population of Middle Earth, hello to the free world!
Okay, folks.
Can't hear a thing back there. So I don't know what anybody said, so hello to the free world.
I brought my own. Lovely to be back in Salt Lake City, in the midst of an avalanche of dwarfs. It's what FantasyCon is all about. So if you want to ask a question to that gentleman in the orange shirt, Mario, raise your hand. Line up behind that guy. And don't run, please. Save the first.
And no spoilers about the third film. No spoilers.
Don't be nice.
So, go ahead, Mario. Take it over.
Hi, I just want to say first of all to all of you, thank you for coming. Two questions. So first of all, I just want to know if there's any plans from either Cinemark or Peter Jackson to do this Brilliant. And my other question is, I was wondering if we could either get Billy or the Hobbits to sing.
Yes, I can confirm that Peter will be making the Silmarillion. And I will be the Queen of the Elves. It's a little late. Oh, this and there are many paths to tread, through shadow, to the edge of night, until the stars are all alive. Mist and shadow, cloud and shade, all shall fade, all shall fade.
That was a really good answer to that question.
I just wanted to ask what it was like wearing the prosthetics.
So, to give you a spirit for game, who do you want to ask what it is like to wear the prosthetics? Because I know John right there should give you different answers. There are too many dwarves here. Everyone knows my opinion of what dwarf looks and things like that. So I think you'll want to ask.
Do we still, the question was, do we still wear our prosthetics?
We've still got them on.
I like to wear mine in bed.
That's what we've heard.
Can you tell me the question again?
What was it like? What was it like?
What was it like? Oh, I haven't got enough time to tell you how. Well, we'd start, some of us would start at 4:30 in the morning. Some of us started at 5:30. But we were all ready by 8 o'clock with our prosthetics on. It took that long. It took that long. Sitting in the chair.
Bloody part-timers.
All I had was bullshit. That was fine.
So first off, I want to say, Billy, every time I hear that song, it makes me cry. And when you sing it tonight, that's a huge inspiration to me. The whole series is a huge inspiration to me. And that's the reason why I'm here. My question goes to Sean. I've seen you do so many different movies and so many different things you've played. What's your biggest inspiration?
I gotta tell you, the look of this audience from our vantage point is pretty spectacular. I mean, I don't think there's ever been a more attentive, focused group of people in the history of the planet. My father, when I was a little kid, and he was helping me prepare the audition for the Goonies. Thanks for that. I don't have to explain to dwarves what the Goonies is. But anyhow, my father we were doing the audition. He's a classically trained actor, and you know what? I don't know what I was going to make. He just kept saying, just be honest. Just be honest. Tell the truth. You know, I would do something and say, stop acting. Just be honest. So I think I've tried to carry that thought through my life and my work, and you know, when in doubt, you know, when you're going for something, when in doubt, just be honest.
Yeah!
a great role to play then. Ragazzi Bravo, just, you know, a really good role to play now. So I've enjoyed them both immensely. Thank you.
You guys like inspired, like all the movies inspired my love of Tolkien, which is fairly new, but just thank you for making these movies, which I absolutely adore. So, yeah. And then my question is for John Wayne Davies. Was it funner to film on set or on location?
Oh, it's always more fun to film on location. And increasingly, we do a lot of blue screen or green screen. And so you're in a room that's completely green and you wander around all day, and when you stumble out of the studio, you have no sense of depth perception. And if you do it for about 5 or 6 weeks, you get very depressed. And I think there's a clinical reason for this. I think that to be healthy, we need a full spectrum of light. And it's a horrible way of living. And I like sets, or I like being outside. And in the company of superlative actors, like the ones I was with.
I am a huge Terry Pratchett fan, and I love color magic. And when I said Terry Pratchett, I can hear a lot of people go, "Woo!"
You guys know who Terry Pratchett is?
I'm sorry. How about now? Anyway, do you have any good book recommendations? You know, a lot of people here have already read Lord of the Rings, you know, whatnot. So, are there movies that, or books that haven't been made into movies that you would say, oh, you've got to read that book?
Outlander. It's Nick's biggest hit. And he's in it. It's in the book. No, it's in the film. I don't know. He's adaptable. He's everything.
On the horn, so more people should say books. Yeah.
Iron Druid Chronicles by Kevin Byrne.
Yeah. Iron Druid Chronicles by Kevin
Byrne. Yeah. It's really good. And then Patrick Rothfuss's
Name of the Wind.
Name of the Wind.
Name of the Wind.
Chronicles. Anything Brandon Sanders.
Oh yeah, Brandon Sanders.
What is it you guys are doing that you can read so fast? Candide by Voltaire. There you go, sorry.
How's it working with Peter Jackson?
How was it working with Peter? Well, the most wonderful thing about Peter, I think, and what he brought to the experience that we had, and I'm sure it's the same with the guys in Rings, is that he's a big kid. He's a wonderful big kid at heart. But yes, he is. Well, I prefer to see him as a dwarf, of course. He's more of a dwarf. But no, he brings that to the set. His enthusiasm for the material, and that's very infectious. And some of the days we had were very, very, very long. But when you've got somebody at the helm who's so enthusiastic and so immersed in the material, it makes for a really pleasant working day. And some of the stuff we did was tough, you know, and he did take a sadistic pleasure in some of the things that we had to do. Pouring fish on my head over and over again, making me come out of a toilet over and over again, going in a barrel over and over again. Yeah, things that you think, really, you've done it about 10 times, I think that's probably okay. But he was great fun, and he's somebody that has allowed himself to have the largest toy cupboard in the world.
And believe me, New Zealand has never seen partying like it. Actually, young elves are also known to party. But discretion forbids me to add any further detail. But I will say there were one or two very prominent, senior, and rather important, actually crucial, executives from New Line who are also known to be party animals. I name no names, follow my eyes.
Brad Burke has a tape of me that if it ever gets out, I'm just done. And I desperately want the tape back, so anybody that get Brad to give the tape back. Seriously, there'll be a reward. You can see me later. I'll be here all night.
Sorry. I want to ask the lovely dwarfs. I really honestly want to know how you felt when you were presented with sketches of your beards and hair.
When I auditioned for this film, I had hair right way down the chest. I had a big long beard, and on day one, they just shaved a whole lot off. And they substituted perfectly good hair. And somebody said to me, when you finish here, John, are you going to grow it back? And I said to them, if only. And the substitute they gave us was made out of hair from the belly of a yak. It was like going around for 2.5 years with your face inside a straw bale. That's pretty much how it was.
The part of the yak that I had was Lord Belly.
Yeah, I have to when I was a little taken aback with my head together. And I would have complained about it more except when I found out that it was actually Peter's idea. And then of course I loved it. The worst part was the lunchtime each fellow will tell you we ended up getting furballs from the yak we ate on our lunch. But of course I love it now.
What can I say? I had an X buried in my head. Peter Jackson's sense of humour.
Mine was really uncool. It's like his mum put a bowl on my head and cut round it. But I kind of grew to like it. And my beard, which wasn't even a beard, it was kept in like a matchbox container. I did on the first day go up and try and grow this matchbox container little beard. And Peter King, the head of makeup, looked at me and was going, you know, I think we'll just put a fake one on.
I was stunned when I saw the picture of how it was going to look. But I was very proud to become a redhead. It was also nice to actually have hair. But I've got 2 redheads in my family, my younger brother and sister, beautiful redheads. And so now I'm happy to represent that community. And my buddy Stephen Hunter, who plays Bombard, the wonderful Bombard, yeah. As the 2 red-headed dwarves, we like to think of ourselves as the Ginger Ninjas.
Bilbo has signed the contract and handed to me for verification. And it was a very windy day, and this beard is down here. Kept blowing up in my face, and Peter was getting a little bit irate about it. he ended up saying, whose idea was this? That's your beard. And I said, that was yours. I think that was that's a problem.
Now, somebody earlier asked about the prosthetics and how it was like to wear them. And I just happen to have one here. So, could I ask that young lady who asked the question to come on up here? You're going to regret this. We certainly didn't. Okay, as you heard, every morning we were there well early to get these on. They put a fake head on us before they put the face on, and then they glued us right the way across our faces. Come over here, darling. Take your glasses off. I think we'll all agree that's a big improvement, isn't it? The one thing you never wanted to do with this on your face was sneeze. Okay, let's have a big hand. Well done.
Good. Some of us actually live there, so it was kind of really normal.
New Zealand, wonderful place to shoot Lord of the Rings because it looks different. And there are some very good reasons why it is different. New Zealand separated from Gondwanaland before the evolution of mammals. There were no mammals in New Zealand before the Maori got there, except 2 species of bat. So that remoteness is also reflected in the trees, the bushes, the fauna. It looks unfamiliar to us because before Peter Jackson made it one of the great filmmaking capitals of the world, it was unknown to us. It looks slightly like the Shires because of the British influence there, but at the same time it is slightly alien. The vegetation is not quite what you would expect. It's the perfect place to shoot. Lovely place, lovely people. I ended up sort of probably staying there. I have a Kiwi daughter now, so you would expect me to exhaust.
New Zealand is the one omnipresent cast member in all the films, the Lord of the Rings films, the Hobbit films. You can't say enough about it. It's like making a film, a national film, where every single New Zealander is cheering you, and there's no more than 1 degree of separation from anyone working on the movies. You can't say enough about it, and the whole culture comes from Peter, who's like the ultimate New Zealander. You can't say enough about the country or the people. You can't say enough.
Another question from our panel.
It's interesting, we have 2 cast members, and I know you guys can raise your hands, who appeared in both trilogies, The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit trilogy. In another sense, we have Mr. Adam Brown, who appears in the Chamber of Ozerbool, right next to Bob's tomb. That skeleton holding that book.
He lost a lot of weight with that.
I didn't get paid, a penny.
Yeah, what's got surreal being in both trilogies? But you were saying something bad.
It was good.
First of all, I want to tell you I love all of you. Sean Anson,
I love you too.
as much as I'd like to ask all your questions, my question's going out to Graham and Tammy. My name on the computer, Lady Wong.
I'm sorry, what more did you say?
Oh, my computer name is Lady Wong.
I wondered where you'd gone.
It's so nice, you said you loved me.
I've been looking for you for a long time.
Thank you. My question is, what was your most challenging scene when you were filming The Hobbit?
Right. The most challenging thing.
Horse riding.
What?
Horse riding.
Horse riding. They never let me succeed me. You think I was in the presence of a great equestrian area? No, the most challenging scene was probably the barrels, I guess. Would you agree? Would you say the barrels? Oh, the fish. Yeah, the fish. Yes, actually the fish. Because although the fish scene only took a day, and the barrels took over 2 weeks, the fish scene, because Peter brought us in, there was about 5 of us that did it, and there was a barrel set up with a stuntman in it, wearing a crash helmet. Right. Now, that should have rung a few bells immediately. So, okay, it's wearing a crash helmet. And then they said, oh, let's test the fish. So there was a trough above our heads. They let the fish go, went up to his chest, everything was good, fabulous. We all got in the barrels, we stuck the fish up to the chest, great, cut. Came out, Pete looked at it and said, just not enough fish. Not enough fish. So I think if we just get it over their heads, that should be good. So poor old Adam Brown went in first. And he sat there in the barrel. And Andy Serkis was directing at that point, shouting, you know, okay, look over there, you see Bart, and there's Bart, and he's talking to someone, and fish! And the clock went, and 200 pounds of fish. 200 pounds went God's head. And everyone just went silent. Especially Adam Brown. And we looked at him, and he just went, he's dead. He's dead. And Adam was saying, Adam, speak to us, Adam. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? And he couldn't speak because he couldn't move. We were in tubes, essentially. 200 pounds of fish, I wouldn't recommend you, go and try it. But you literally cannot move on us. So that would have probably been the most challenging day. And we did it 5 times. 5 times. Yeah, we stand. There. So that was it.
All right, so my question is originally going to be to Sean, but since he's been asked twice, I'm going to get sneaky and ask Mark this question, because he might actually know better. One of the pivotal scenes that I was looking for in the Return of the King DVD was with Sam trying to get past the Watchers with Vile Galadriel. And I'm just kind of curious why that never made it into the extended DVD.
I'm trying to remember.
Samwise the Brave.
What I remember is that the stuff with Bill the Pony got cut out.
Yeah.
That's what I had this whole moment where I got to farewell Bill the Pony, and then we go into that stuff, and you know, because of time, they went to the action bits, but yeah, I thought that was in there.
Did it actually get filmed?
It's when you go to rescue.
You know, you want to know what it's like working on Lord of the Rings? It's a series of hallucinations. I'm not going to say. I don't mean to be cheeky either. I thought we filmed it. I thought it was in the movie, but maybe it was just in my mind before. So I honestly can't remember.
No, you just ran past. You didn't have to deal with the invisible barrier at all. You just ran right past.
No, yeah, that's what we did. That's what we filmed.
That sounds credible.
Yeah, that's what we did.
So it just didn't cross Peter Jackson's mind to put that in there?
No, it's like Tom Bombadil. Sometimes you just gotta move on.
So
So, ladies and gentlemen, the truth is, each one of these gentlemen could absolutely by themselves, as interesting people, as talented people, fill an entire hour. But they agreed to all come together to be extra entertaining. Let us give them a big, and I mean big,
I think there's a young gentleman there who had one last question, didn't you? Come on, old chap, what's the question?
How long did it take for everyone's makeup to get on?
Oh, how long did it take for everyone's makeup to get on? Well, you see, the real truth is that the old generation of dwarves had to endure things, but the new generation, they only had a tiny little time, about 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours. They were ready at 8 o'clock. Oh yes,